Happy new day. Happy amazing Shabbat, Sabbath. Happy new day to everyone that is logging in time and space. This is a wonderful space to be in. We are we are live. We are live. We are live. Oracle Mother Yanis Lamel, Nutra Prime Supreme, 1216 of the Messiah Code Movement, and it's the Walu Tribe. We are logging in. Captain's Log 1053 on 10 11 11 10 1 1 10 1 1. We are. I awake with the power to rewrite my day. The thought I plant in my garden are love, and I grow with them every day. The world is not holding me back. It's your thoughts that are holding you back. Choose to believe or to trust that you are worthy of love. Choose to believe or to trust that you are worthy of love. I am worthy because I am alive. Life loves me. Every time fear comes my way, life loves me. Life loves me. I choose peace, and I am safe, and I am loved. I am supported. I am safe, and the universe loves me. Things are happening for me. I am willing to heal and willing to let go of the old story. I am willing to heal and I'm willing to let go of the old story. I am open to all possibilities and let go of those that no longer serve me. I am open to receive what is already mine. I release all that no longer serve me. I am willing to change, and I'm willing to let transformation happen within me with gratitude. This is a mighty, magnificent space to be in. I am love. I give love. I receive love. I accept love. I am walking in abundance. I am fulfilling my purpose. I am connected to all. Unconditional love is my guide. There is one truth, one law. I create. I am a divine being having a divine experience here in the heart on planet Earth. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. The battle is between words and thoughts. The assignment, review the blueprint. What is your rank in the body of the Messiah? Always acknowledging our team and energies that are assisting us right here in this time and space now that we are logged in. We acknowledge all our team and energies, archangels, and the archangels of the higher realms. Mother, Father, Prime Creator, the Ascended Masters, 24 Elders, Meteron, all the archangels that are assisting us right now in this sacred space that we are an open channel for source to flow through. We allow ourselves to be. We allow ourselves to be open and to receive the ancestors. We are allowing ourselves to flow freely. First within, then without. All is within, then without. We are open channel. We acknowledge the trees, the grass, the water, the fire, the breath, the earth, the ethers. We acknowledge all that exists within us. We honor all that have come before us and have laid the path for us to know our way in knowing ourselves with gratitude. We honor Grandma Charlotte, my mom Rosa, Rabbi Yair, all their ascended masters. It's all love. I am love. I acknowledge that today. It is an amazing space to be in. So, right. Let us let's do the community breath. Let's breathe in for 3, hold for 3, and release for 3. Let's go. All right. All righty. Let's have some fun today. Always. We always having fun. You know, we always having fun, in our experience because life is an experience. It's a happy occasion. It's a joyous occasion that knowing that you are creator of your reality, and that knowing that your thoughts become things and things become a reality. So let's have some fun in knowing that everything already has worked out for us, knowing that everything is flowing through us and happening for us. And so we're in that sacred space of knowing that this is the best life we are creating, and I don't know how that went off, that we are experiencing. And I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here. I was walking through my house and actually communicating with my sister earlier rise. So it's so amazing that when you know that you are in alignment with the all. And I was communicating with my sister, and my sister has a non-physical divine being within her, that she came into this reality as Marcella, and her non-physical being that's in her is Priscilla. And so I'm having the opportunity to communicate with my spiritual being. So I'm just going to share a little of the conversations that Priscilla, excuse me, has been sharing with me. Is that you know how Dolores Cannon talks about people when they're going on their hypnotic states, and Dolores Cannon is, how she was recording that they talk about their out of body experience and what they've seen, whom they were before they are now in their body. And so I have my sister, who is Marcella. Her spiritual being is Priscilla, and Priscilla has been sharing with me the where she was, who she is. And she said she came into the body in the 1700s, and I want to be able to have her on the podcast so that she can actually tell you, the experience that she had, and share with us. She talks about God, and she talks about the angelic being. She talks about the war, and just being able to communicate with her and hearing her talk about while she's here. She came here. What is the purpose of her coming here? Is to awaken, that, she walked this earth just like we all have to walk the earth. And she was sharing with me that we all have to walk the earth, and those that have come before you have walked the earth. It's no escaping your reality that you're creating. Is that your experience that you are experiencing, whether it's positive, negative, you still have to go through that. And with her sharing a lot and listening, that her experience of what she has seen and the message that she's bringing here for others to receive. She says she's all love, and that I always say I am love. And she says she says I am all love. I come in all love. I am all love. That's her message. She's all love. And she says she doesn't do anything evil. There is no evil. She doesn't do anything evil. She says I am all love. I come in love. I can't do anything evil. I can't do anything negative. And that though people ask her, and she says she can't do that, she is all love, and she's only all love. And to hear her say, hopefully, maybe not maybe, but real soon, that I'm hoping that she will come on the podcast and I can ask her some questions about her, who she is, where she, this energy that's within the body of Marcella. And I asked her about Marcella, and she said Marcella is sleep, and she holds such conversations of communication of things that in the physical body that many of us, we've read about, but she's actually talking, about these things, this experience. And you can say many read books and things, but she is actually experiencing this, and she's sharing this with me, and relating that, where she talks about the things, the angelic being, the future things that are happening, that are on other timelines, that many of us, I don't know, many of us, I can say that she sees the future, and she's telling me what she sees, and has told me of the past, and she's telling me of things now. And I'm just it is amazing me that she says I'm glad to be free. And so it's Marcella's higher self that is communicating, to where it's a part of her in her psyche, or her mind, that where she suppressed as a child. Her friend, we used to say when she was a child that she had an imaginary friend, and that many years that we were like, not me, but many of them would laugh at her, and when she would talk about her imaginary friend, or things that she would tell us about what her imaginary friend her would be playing together, and that she saw a lot of things, but there was not really anyone really to really understand her on that level. I'm me myself at that time. I'm seeing things. I'm having these visions. I'm my mom saying, don't you tell anybody anything that you're seeing, because they would think you crazy. And basically, I didn't know she was going through. I didn't know she was really having her things of her experience, out of body experience as well, because I was dealing with mine. We both were young, and for the last couple of weeks, I've been hearing her talk, and it's just like, I'm glad to be free. And she says, I am love. She says, I am love. And she keeps saying, I am love. And she tells that the world that I'm here in love, that everything, she talks about the Messiah, that you walk in this earth, but everything that you have to walk this earth, and everything that you walk through, is that you are experiencing in order for you to move up to the next rank. It's no one to save you. You have to go through this. And she was talking about the archangels, that there is a different ranks of archangels, and that we've come here, and the archangels have come, but we come here in a higher rank of that, in this to help humanity, and in other words, to wake humanity up, to let them know that they can choose. And hearing her saying this, that they can choose to have life, to be able to free themselves out of hell, out of the oppression and program that they have been trapped in. And to hearing her say this conversation, Happy New Day, Dee Dee, this conversation, And this is my sister that I'm sharing about. Her non-physical being is Priscilla, and Priscilla talks. She's talking about things in the world, things that her time, that she came in 1700s, and I wasn't born in 1700s, but the way she talks about 1700, or things that you might have read in the book, and some things you might not have read in the book because she was there, and the way she tells about, describe what she sees, and her, who she was and who she is now. And so yeah, this is something that I really want my sister to be able to come on. That is my desire, to have her, just like, if you ever seen Abraham Hicks, and yeah, Abraham Hicks, when Abraham Hicks and comes on, and well, Esther Hicks talks about Abraham. And when Esther Hicks talks about Abraham, is her non-physical being. Abraham is within her. Abraham speaks through her, and she's been I don't know how many years. Abraham has been. It's not just for one being. It's a whole. It's a whole. It's a whole lot of them. It's a. I don't want to call them a group, but it's a whole lot of them. Abraham is not just one individual, non-physical being, and the same with Priscilla is not just one. It's a whole extraterrestrial beings. I'm saying the angelic beings that are here, and Priscilla talks about them being here, how they have been scattered, and they are here to help humanity, but they are love. She said, "We are love. We're not here to hurt anybody. We're here to help humanity, and humanity is rejecting. We are here. We are scattered everywhere, and humanity is rejecting us, and we go on. But we're here to bring love, and it is so beautiful to be able to hear that. So yeah, and I'm feeling, in this place of being able to listen. And I think I just will record some of it, because I know that this is for now. This is for now, that Happy New Day. This is for now that, we look for the ordinary things that, and I was sharing with Priscilla that many people look for the ordinary things, because the ordinary things that we've been programmed to accept the ordinary things. And so when someone comes, and this energy comes in the body, and talking and speaking, they actually think something wrong with them. And she has gone through so many different tests, and I can witness that they tried 1111 Coon, that she's gone through so many tests, and talked to so many people, and they tried to suppress her with medication, or they've tried to label her with so many different labels with mental illness and things. But to hear, oh, Ashe, to hear Priscilla talk, and but it takes someone to know who they are to understand that this is not something of a modern world. With Abraham talking, Abraham is not Abraham trying to make you, when Abraham speaks through Esther, it's like consciousness is speaking, but consciousness, you actually, should say, what is it that if they really solve their own, whatever they want, sitting in the hot seat to talk to Abraham, but they really come to, to the conclusion themselves. And basically, it's not that the energy is forcing any, and Priscilla is talking like that. So I am, the energy is talking like that. I've been on the phone with Priscilla. Oh my goodness, today already, and I can't. I think that's her, but I'm gonna have to call her back. But anyway, so let's just go. Some of my titles, I've been up and I've been studying, so we're gonna be flowing a lot of places. We're gonna be talking about the assignment, and Happy New Day to everyone that's connected with me on Facebook, YouTube, and Messiah Code. And so today is really a great a day that we are flowing in energy together today. And we always flowing in energy together today, but we always are flowing in energy always. We always are. I am love is always on the scene. And so some of the things that we've been talking about is the assignment, the blueprint, what rank you hold. And actually, do you know what rank you are? And do you know where you are in the body? Do you know your assignment? Do you know your purpose in while you're here? Do you understand that the battle is really in the mind? That that your mind is the battlefield, and that your thoughts are really creating your reality. And so this is where we're flowing with today. It's still October Raw Reset is day number 11. And for those that are still taking part in that, we shout you out today. But we're walking in this, and it's an amazing space to be in. So today, I have a lot of notes, so I'm gonna flow with my notes today. Sometimes they just flow through me, and I'm walking with a pen and stuff, running around in the bathroom. And so today, so just flow with me, and I'm happy that we all are together in wholeness. 747, 24/7, 360 plus 1 degrees. We are operating from the dot. The dot is in the circle. We are all here by divine assignment, and knowing that. So this is a very beautiful description they have given me. So the mind. So remember the assignment. Review the blueprint. What is your position in the body? In the mind, I said, what is your rank in the body? And then the mind is the battlefield. So the battle is between the thoughts and the words. So many things in the reality, things in the world is about the battle between the thought. We know that the thoughts are words, and we know that your mind, right, which is the battlefield. So in the mind, it means that it is made up of all thoughts. We know that in the beginning was the word. Well, the word is thoughts, and the word is energy. The word is frequency. The word is vibration. And you know that the mind. So we know that the world has gone through the extreme to control the mind. And they control the mind through the thoughts. And so when you are holding conversations with someone, or someone is holding conversations with you, the matter of is to convince or to take control of the thought. They're using the words to control the thoughts. And so it's like a word tactic, which is the word tactic, attack. The words are attacking the thoughts, which are the thoughts are being submissive to the words that are used to attack the thoughts, which means the battle in the mind, which is trying to convince you to be hypnotize you into controlling, to convince you into whatever they're bringing forth, what they're saying. So the words, so they gave me this picture. I Am Love gave me this picture, and it gave me a ring. And so in the middle, like a boxing ring. And so on the side of the rings, you got the words on one side, and you got thoughts on the other side. And so in the beginning was the word. So the word of words are apparently word is what creates the reality. And so the universe is mental, as it says in the key volume. The universe is mental, and the all is mind. So the universe is mental. So we say mental, which is mental thoughts, which means that it is made up of all words, of all thoughts, whatever has been thought, whatever is thinking, whatever is floating. So people are using words to control your thoughts. They are using words to control the thought. And to control your thought is to control your mind. So if you are one that examine what people are, maybe in a type of field that you may be a psychiatrist, you may be one that you have gone to school to sociology. You may have been one that have studied people. And so you may be one that studied people. And if you study people, you're studying the word. You're studying one of their mind. Psychology, you're studying the mind, how people react, why people do what they do. You observing them. And, many go to therapy and have therapy sessions and stuff. And so they're actually in there, what they do is they're observing you to see how the mind actually thinks, to see how the mind actually functions. And so the battle is really about controlling the thoughts. Because remember, your thoughts become things, and they become the reality. So if one can get control of the thoughts, they can get control of the reality. They can get control of your world. And so if they can control your thoughts, they can control your reality, and they can control your world. This is why you have many of you have the TV, you have the cell phone. And so the cell phone and the TV, so which means that you're looking at it, it's really creating. So it's going within your eye gate and your nose gate and your mouth gate, your ear gate, your hand gate. So when it's controlling your thoughts, it's controlling your reality. So this whole world is really about controlling the thought, controlling the mind, and controlling your reality. And so as it's controlling your reality, guess what? It's controlling your thoughts. It's controlling your mind, which controlling your reality. So within that reality. So I love that. So battle is to control the thoughts. The battle is to get your mind. If it gets your mind, it controls your world, and they control your reality. So the battle is to control your thoughts. To control your thoughts. In other words, to get you or to convince you to think the way that it wants you to think. So if it controls your thoughts, it can get you to create the reality. Because remember, you are God. You are source. And so you are the word. And so the word became, so you are the word. So if the word is the word and the word keeps creating the word, so if it can control the thoughts, the word creates. I love that. I love that. I love that. Oh, yes, I do. All right. So really, your assignment. Your assignment. What is your assignment? Many of us think that we just come here to be going through life as a normal flow. You know, I'm coming here. I come through the portal. I'm raised by my mom or by my dad, my aunties, my uncles, and hey, I'm coming through there for umpteen years. I'm of age now. Now I'm going to college if I choose to, and that's it. But what's the assignment? What really is the assignment of you being here? What is your assignment? Have you reviewed your blueprint? I'm not talking about salvation. I'm not even talking about salvation. I'm not talking about you being saved. I'm not even talking about that. What is your assignment? Do you know yourself? What is your purpose in life? Why did you come here? And so, what is your rank? And so, many we're gonna flow with it. Many find my little note. So, the question was, I wrote down what about a captain. The captain. What is the captain? Oh yeah. And the commander. What is a captain? What is a commander? What is the navigator? What is the crewman? What's the crewman? What's the engineer? The observer and the operator. This is what was coming to me. And so my guys were and my guys, I love you guys. I love you guys. And my guys were sharing with me. My guys were saying that we are the captain, we are the commander, we are the navigator, and we are the engineer, and we are the observer, and we are the operator. And so you are the one, because your ship, this is your ship. You know how they said your body, we say it's the vehicle. So your body is actually the ship, and you are the commander of your ship. And so when you say I'm the commander, what do you mean I'm the commander? You are the commander of your ship. So what is a commander? Where's my nose? What is the commander? So the commander is a person in charge of the military operation, our organization, an organizer, or a person who holds a leadership position with authority to give orders. So the commander could be a military officer, such as a captain or general, a specific role like a wingman or wing commander or a fleet commander. A commander could be the highest ranking officer. So the commander, we are the commander. We talk about the Messiah. So when we talk about the Messiah, because we are the Messiah, and we have to understand that the Messiah, understand this. So we're going to flow with this. I'm not trying to make you understand it. I'm just talking. I'm just sharing. We are on the same team. We are on the same team, we are on the same team. We're in the same. We're on the same military. In the same military team. We are. So in the Messiah. So as the Messiah, a leader. commander, savior of a particular group with a cause, and one that is in preparation for war. But we know that the commander, a person in charge of military operation. So you are in charge of the military operation. You already have. So the blueprint, have you reviewed your blueprint while you're here? Remember, you've read so many books, and you read so many books, you listened to so many teachings, but have you reviewed the blueprint that is within you? Have you reviewed your assignment? What's your assignment? What rank do you hold in the body, in the military? So when you go in the military, you're going in as what? You're going in the Navy. What are you going to be? What rank do you go in as the Navy? If you're going in the Army, what rank do you go in as the Army? You know, I've never been in the military. My daughter-in-law, what is it? She is a lieutenant colonel. She's retired, but she's lieutenant colonel. But where she is, she does contracts for the military, and so she's been in there for over 25. She was 25 years plus, and so you know, she has many medals and many different things, degrees and stuff. So, what is your rank in the body of the Messiah? Do you see yourself? Do you know this? Are you still coming into under the old program, is just running around that, you know, I'm just here focusing on those things that of the illusional world. But do I really know my rank in the body of the Messiah? And so what am I here to do? What is my purpose in life, really? And so as the commander, as we said, the commander is one that is the person that's in charge. You are the commander. So this whole ship, you are, you know, we talk about looking for the ship. The ships are, you know, the ships are coming. You know how we talk about the extraterrestrials, the aliens, you know, we looking, you know, they have on the news, or they have on Facebook. You're seeing some falling, what do you say, astral things from the sky are falling, and they posting it's something down in Florida. They got some kind of activity going on down there in Florida now. At least that's what I saw somebody's post that. But what about you? What's your position? Do you know? Even if you knew the position, what are you doing? So if you know that you are commander, how are you operating the ship as commander? And then what's your crew? Who's your crew on your ship? So, you know, who is your crew? What is your position as the operator? Who's your operator? Who's your operator on your ship? You know, we're flowing with who's the operator? Who's navigating this life journey? Because you are the commander, and you are the captain, and the navigator, and the operator. So who is navigating, and how are you navigating this? And remember, everything is within the mind. So in the mind, as you are moving throughout your life experience, you're navigating this. But how are you navigating? Because remember, the thoughts are the universe is mental. Remember, the mind, the all is mind. Remember, we're saying remember a lot. Just I love this. Knowing that, let me try another word. Knowing that the universe is mental. Knowing that the all is mind. Knowing that your mind is the battlefield. Knowing that, I like that word. Knowing that we are, the battle is up here, y'all. We knowing that this world that we are traveling through is not our enemy. And so the battle is in the mind. And that the things that are a delusional world that we're looking through those lenses that we see to appear that the battle is out there, but the battle is in the mind. But in understanding that, as you are aware of your surroundings, oh, I love that, your surroundings, what your surrounding and those that are around you, and understanding that those are around you, you are aware of those that are around you. It says be cautious of those that are around you. Be cautious of those that are around you that wow, we're shifting a little bit. Be aware of your surroundings, and being aware of your surrounding, because those that are around you are not around you. Some are not around you for the same purpose that you are here for. So, okay, we're gonna go with that. With that, we're just gonna flow with that for a second. Beware. Okay, I got you. Uh, okay, I see where I'm going. The universe actually shows us the heart of people. I see where it went. The universe actually shows us the heart because this is something that I was communicating in my early rides, and I was in my meditation, and I was asking the universe to show me the heart of the people that are around me. And I asked for to have the vision of the heart of those that are around me and the motives of those that are around me, to see if their heart is pure, pure, and the love of source, are they are all love. And I see where it's going. So, because you can only attract people that are like you. And then when I said that, yeah, you like attracts like. But then it came into me, the words I heard was that the ascended master walked the earth. And even around the ascended masters, there was a devil, There was even a devil around the ascended master, which the one by the name of Jesus, Yeshua. Even around Yeshua, there was one that was called the devil. And so there are those that'll be around you. You think that everybody around you is for you, and they are not for you. There are many that are around you and not around you for the right purpose, but they like to have the fruit of that which you are experiencing, but they not around you for the right reason. And there are those that want to eat of that fruit, because the tree is known by the fruit that it bears. So you be aware of those that labor among you. Wow. Okay. Know them that labor among you. And beware of the sheaves that are in wolf's clothing. And so the tree is known by the fruit that it bears. And so, okay, can we, all right, I take that. So, the assignment, knowing your assignment. And the space that we're in, I just love where I am right now in this space of being able to be free, to talk about who I am, to talk about who I am and my purpose in life, to talk and share about that. Is that knowing yourself. You can go through life and you've come through so much, and we call it so much, but really has it been so much? Has it just been the experience? And so as you are moving, you're maneuvering. And as you maneuver more and more, you realize that what you saw seemed to have been a lot is really not a lot. The experience that you've gone through, the life journey that you had has not really been as bad as you thought it was, as bad as you thought it was, as bad as you thought it was. It's not as bad as you thought it was. It wasn't even bad as you thought. It was just an illusion. And so now you understand that where you are now in life, has been worth for you to go through that, because you understand that you overcame that part of your journey, and now you're ready for the next shift in your life. And so looking at that in your experience is that understanding that where you are now, are you worthy to be here? I'm just sharing that you are worthy to be where you are right now. You are worthy to be the commander. You worthy to be the captain. You worthy to be the navigator. You're worthy to be the operator. You are worthy to be every rank within your military army. You are worthy of that because you have overcame so much on your journey that you are worthy to be who you are. And so being worthy and accepting that and knowing the assignment and the blueprint, because you will always reviewing your blueprint before you make a move on your journey. And my guys are sharing with me that there are many that write so many books. There are many that my guys are saying that even in that, up to write a book and there's a difference between living and writing. My guys are saying there is a difference between living and writing. There are many authors that have written books, but they don't live it. They can read or they can observe many things that other people have written and added to theirs. But the truth of the matter is living it. Can you live it? Are you living it? What is your tree? What is your tree actually bearing? What is the fruit that is coming from your tree? What is the light that's shining through you? Is the light really shining through you or through them? And so I love that. So on your life, in my life journey that I'm sharing about, is that you walk this road. Everybody walks this life experience. When you came through the portal, you came here to walk through your experience. And as you walk through your experience, you got to walk it first in order to move up to the next rank in your life experience. You had to walk through this. You had to go through this training. It's just like basic boot camp. When you go in the military, you got to go through them, 6 weeks of training? I don't know how long the training is, but you got to go through all that. So you had to go through this. So everything in life that you went through was your training for you to arrive right here in the body of the Messiah, to know what position that you hold and what you are here to do. It's not just like a bam, bam, or it's not just like you dressed up on the outside. No, this is something that you are in it for real. This is a real life journey experience that you are experiencing. And with you experiencing this real life experience, that you understand that war that we talk about, even though they talk about the illusion of war, but there is really a war. And that war is a war that's on the mind. That war is a war on the words. That war is a war on the thoughts that you create. That humanity creates, that humanity are thinking. That war is on that, and you are here as in the body of the military, because God has a military army. God has a military army, and we are in God's army. I'm speaking for myself. I am in God's army. It's like all the messiahs was in the army, in the military army. Well, in the military, let me use the word, because the army is like one of the ranks in the military. So the archangels, all a part of the military. If you go and do your own research, of course you already know this. I'm not sharing something that you don't already know. I'm just sharing that we are all in the military, but we are in the military of source. And so therefore it is not just one individual, it is all of us that are a part of this military, and we all were chosen. And I say use the word chosen. The reason why I use the word chosen, because it's probably a word that many can relate to. But guess what? You signed up for this. Just like on the earth, many went into the military, they signed up for it. We signed up for this. We agreed to come here and to be in this military. We agreed to be on the front line. I love that. We agreed to be the boots on the ground. We came here to fight those things that have been had humanity trapped for over 26,000 years, and that's why we're here. But in understanding that, you must know your assignment and the blueprint, because you're coming out of a trapped control environment to where you understand that, hey, you coming out of this, understand this matrix. You understand that, hey, I was trapped. I'm not trapped now, but I'm understanding that, hey, I don't just go and get on. They're not going to just put you on the front line and you don't know your weapons. You don't know why you're here. You don't know the formation. You don't even know how to protect the one that's beside you. You don't even know you don't know your assignment. And so in this battle that is within the mind, and so this is the whole purpose of clouding the mind with all these illusional things, so that you don't know that, so that you don't. It's all called consider. My guys are saying it's all distractions. All of those are distractions to keep you from really knowing yourself. And so, but in the military, there are ranks. And so with the ranks that are in the military, there are different ranks. And so different ranks means different formations. So there is also one that you are the leader. You are the leader of your ship, the commander of your ship. But we all meet together to understand the formation of which way we are all moving together in this reality. All right. I am a living Messiah. A Messiah must walk the earth, go through tests and challenges, rise above all those tests and challenges, and return back to the source from which it came from. All right. And so when it makes its exit out of this reality, when the seed, When the seed leaves out of the universe, it returns back to the universe, the womb. And these, I'm reading notes and things. I'm walking through the house, so I'm reading you notes and things that have been coming to me. My guys were sharing with me. Of course, we know in the beginning was the Word, and so I am sharing with you that this journey, life experience, we all sign up for this. And so the distractions is a lot of distractions that many of us have been allowing to be distraction is the things of the world. See, remember, you in the world, but you're not of the world. So the things that are in the world are not your world. You are here as light in the world, but you're not of the world. And what has happened is that we took part in the things of the world, and we in other words, we develop a relationship to the things that are in the world. And so the things in the world that we develop a relationship, we've allowed those things to control us, and we've allowed ourselves to not, some of us forgotten who we are. And we are a divine spiritual being. We are in the world, but we are not of the world. We are creator of our reality. We're not of that world. And so when we allow the illusional things, we begin to think like those illusional things. We begin to get tangled up with lack and fear and doubt and envy and jealous. We begin to get tangled with all those things. And then we forget that we are creators. And so, military, what's the assignment? What's the assignment? Do you know the assignment? Because you thought the assignment was for you to go to church and become a Christian and get baptized and be filled with the Holy Spirit and all that. That's what you thought the assignment was. You thought that was the only assignment. What is the assignment? Do you know who you are? Do you know your law day? What's really is the assignment? Do you know you? Do you really know you? Because you've been seeing 1111. You've been seeing 144. You've been seeing 333. You've been seeing 131. You've been seeing 222. You've been seeing all of that. You've been seeing 123. You've been seeing that. You've been hearing your ancestors communicate with you. So do you know your assignment? So what's the assignment? What's the blueprint, Messiahs? Where do you go? Where do you go? What's your next move? I'm just keeping it real. An awakened Messiah. You are an awakened Messiah. And so a leader or savior of a particular group with a cause and one that is in preparation for war. We cannot go within a war and we don't even know who we are. Many of us have been fighting, and we've been fighting a battle for many years. We didn't just start fighting the war. I just want you to know that. We didn't just start fighting the war. The war has been going on for ages. We're in this form now. We've been fighting the war, but then we came here, we had to forget who we were. We had to forget who we were and then come through this portal because we had to forget this is a higher, my guys would say, this is a higher assignment. So this is a higher assignment. So we had to forget who we were. This is the only way we could get in here as disguised as human, which we are not human. We are inside the human body, but we are not human. So we had to come in looking like them in order to come in here to change things within. In other words, you had to come disguised as something, make it look like you are part of that, to change the reality from within. In other words, you had to become within the womb to change the womb from within. And that's the matrix. You had to come in looking like that, looking like you are part of it, like everybody else, and then wake up within it to rise up out of it to change it. Oh, I love that. And that's where we are. I'm just keeping it real with you that we got so comfortable. Many of us have gotten comfortable with our materialistic world lifestyle. We're comfortable with the luxury house, the luxury car. We're comfortable with just, I'm not knocking any of that stuff. But we're comfortable with the lifestyle that the illusional world has painted for us. We have not really stepped in to know our assignment, or the blueprint, the meditation, or returning back to the source. Many of us have not done that. We're just flowing through life as if we go to church on a Sunday, we go to church on a Saturday. We dress up, we look the part, we shout. We have not really known ourselves. We're still going through the old program. We're still repeating the old program. We're not what you're saying, study to show thyself approved, rightly dividing the word of truth. We're still picking up books that have been written by those that are repeating programs. We have not really tapped into the innerness or the inner stuff of who we are. Why are you here? What's your purpose? What are you? Where are you? And where are you going? Many of us still just going through this because my mama, the mama done passed you down what they had. But this is a higher rank assignment here that you are on. If I would go and look at the matrix, and I would say, I would talk about Neo. I think Neo was on the top assignment. You know how you have the secret service and high rank assignment that they call for the best. I would say they call for the best. I would say Navy SEAL. That's how you say it. The Navy SEAL. They would call some, what they call it here. That's one of the ranks. Let's say the SWAT. Yeah, when they call in the SWAT, something going on. When they just have the regular police officers, the what you call them, policy enforcers, the regular policy enforcers, and they don't get it, then they call in the SWAT. This is high ranking. This is some serious stuff that's going on when they start calling in the National Guard and all that. You on the scene, babe. You on the scene. This is a special assignment that we are on. And only the ones that came in here were the best of the best for this assignment here. These, all of the top ranked divine being are on this assignment here, because what's happening in this reality has never happened before. So the best of the best is here on the scene, and that's you. And so they have gone out to such extremes to keep you from knowing who you are. So they dazzle you with the luxury things, the luxury things, the luxury house, the luxury cars, the best job, entertain you with things that would keep you distracted, even giving you food that would keep you in a lower vibration. That's what they gave, the food that hold you down, that you keep you from raising your vibration, because if the vibration is raised, then your consciousness is raised, and then you have this awakening. So they indulge you with all this luxury stuff, that was the final food, but then the final food and stuff they gave you is not stuff that's good for you, that keep your conscious in a lower state of lower level. But this is the best of the best that was chosen for this assignment here. So I love that. So in your life, on our life journey, is that we are and when I use the word chosen, and I'm not just saying just chosen, that I would think the word chosen is kind of light, you ask me. Talk about chosen, because many people got chosen by their name. I'm just keeping it real with you. Many people saying they chosen, because if you look at the Facebook, everybody say they chosen. Everybody chosen. Everybody called by God. And if you look at Facebook, that's all you see. You see everybody chosen. Everybody got their own story. Everybody got their own interpretation. How about you just go in and find the blueprint yourself? That's it. How about you go inside, review the blueprint yourself? That way you know that you are in alignment. You know your position in the Messiah. You don't need nobody to try to tell you. You already know. So when y'all come, when the team comes together, we all information. We are all information. That's just it. There's no going out on the battlefield without knowing. Oh, I love that. So, you can tell when someone is in alignment with source. You can tell when one is reviewed the blueprint, because they're all moving together in rhythm. You can tell those that are in alignment with source, because they are all, if you watch the Facebook or listen to some teachings, they're all connected together. You can tell when they are all in alignment with source, or on the same assignment, or they know who they are. I'm just keeping it real with you. You're walking your purpose, walking your will, knowing yourself. I think I'm about to get off. We are all scattered all over. I'm just sharing with you. We are all scattered. We all came here and we are all scattered. Some of the illusional things that have been painted is that, my guys, I'm hearing my guys say, some of the illusional things have been the skin stuff. That's one of the illusional things that they're used as well. One of the illusional tactics that get many of us, up in an uproar is the skin thing. That because you got to remember, you're not of the world. You in it, but you are not of it. And so because you came inside a body that looks this tone, doesn't mean that you that body. And they use that skin thing, but you're here to raise the vibration of all humanity. And as you are rising above that program, because it's a program to hold humanity down in that lower vibration. You are here to help raise this vibration. And many are still trapped running that, and they've been running. If you look at that, you see they've been running this program for over almost 26,000 years. There are many that still trying to fight for something, and it has not changed yet, but they still fighting for it. It has not changed. It hadn't changed. They still fighting it. You know, we still doing it. You're still fighting it. Ain't no change. We are here as love. We are love. We are love. We are here for all of humanity, not just white, not just black, and then even with that, blue, green, purple. We are love. And that's where they have trapped you into attaching you with all the labels that they attached to you when you came through the portal. Remember, you were disguised. You came in as disguised, so you had to fit like everybody else. So when they put a number on you, it was not really your number. It's just attached to you. But we started being attached to this. My number is blah 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 blah. You know, we start being attached to it. But where are we going? You are a divine spiritual being. You're in the world, but you're not of the world. You came in here undercover. You came undercover. We are all on assignment. As I was listening to the Purple Heart Squad, it says we're looking for, team. We are all on a team. Well, which team are you on? What team are you on? What position do you hold? Do you know? It's just like you had a basketball team, you got the red team and the blue team. You know, which team are you on? We would hope that you wouldn't be on either one of them, because we're the purple team, the purple pill. Love. I'm just keeping it real with you. The Purple Heart. Oh my goodness. All right, so I think I'm about to get off. We got some transform self to transform others. Ashe. Just like the Transformers. I love that. El Christina. I love that. You know, like the Transformer. We are all here on divine assignment. And let's give back what is not ours. Give back what doesn't serve you anymore. Give back what doesn't serve you and create the reality that changes things within the reality. Give back what does not longer serve you, but create that which changes things in the reality within the present moment of what you knowing that who you are. You are the master and you are the commander. The commander is the chief. I love that. Just like you said, talk about the president. You are the president. You are the CEO, the CFO, the ambassador. You are all of that. The writer, the director, the producer, the actor. You are all of that. The gardener. You everything. You are. You are all, because all of it is energy. Every rank is energy. And knowing yourself. So we give back that the illusional thing that doesn't serve us. I'm just keeping it real with you. So you walk in this life experience, on this life that you are living, because this is a living Messiah. Messiah is alive. The Messiah is alive. So this network is alive. So you within the network, you're within this thing, changing things, but knowing yourself. Many of us just started, instead of creating, I'm gonna use this, creating the reality, we started watching it. You know, we started watching, just like that TV back there. We started watching that TV instead of, and letting the TV started programming you instead of us being the programmer. We started allowing the TVs to program us or the cell phone to program us, or the iPads to program us, instead of us being the programmer. So just keeping it real with you. We are creators. We are creators. So I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to read this. I think I'm going to finish reading this, and then we're going to, I think we're going to get off. I think we're going to flow with that, and we're going to move into do what we got to do. I'm going to read out of this one. I'm going to read out of the Power of Messiah. The Proverbs of Messiah. Man, Power. That must be the name of a book, next book. The Power of the Messiah. That's the next book. Power of the Messiah. But I'm reading out of Proverbs of the Messiah. The rod is discipline, striking down weakness, commanding strength to rise where a doubt once stood. The staff is guidance, steady in the hand of one who walks the path, unshaken by the storm of the world. The bow is focus, drawing the power of the spirit into a single point, aim at the heart of all obstacles. The arrow, precision, moving with purpose, cutting through illusion, never straying from its course. The sword is truth, sharp, unyielding, dividing the real from the false, the just from the unjust. The laser is faith, cut through the attack of the enemy, standing firm where all else fails. The hammer is mastery, not given by men, but earned by the one who has conquered self and become sovereign. So, female Messiah and the male Messiah. The Lamel 131. Knowing thyself, knowing that everything, the battle is in the mind, and all your weapons that you have is to defeat that. You are in the military. You are in the military, and understand that all have gone such extreme to get your mind or your thoughts to create the reality of something else, that to hold you in a place of conquered. You know, I don't know what Avatar is coming in my head, but the movie Avatar is coming through my mind, and it is like in Avatar how the land was so beautiful. You know, it was so beautiful, and how these aliens come. We call them aliens because they come from another planet, and they come there, and then they see such beautiful, and these stones that was good for such healing and things, and then these aliens come in. What do? They come to try to run them off of their land, off of the tree that gives life, the Iwa tree that gives life and healing, the ancestor tree. They come to cut it down and run them off because of the minerals and things that they had there. These aliens come in, and so isn't that that's the same way with the humanity? These aliens are here, have come here to take what is belongs to humanity, what belongs to us, and you here to fight. But then they rose up and began to fight, didn't they? They rose up and began to fight back. Guess what? You are here to show and to lead as the conquerors. I love that. That's what's coming to my mind about Avatar. We are in the world, but we are not of the world, but we are conquerors of the world. I love that. Let me read this one, and then the all must be all. That really is. There can be nothing existing outside of the all. Else the all would not be the all. See, there's nothing else existing outside of the all. We are the all. The all must be infinite, for there is nothing else to define, confine, bound, limit, or restrict the all. It must be infinite in time or eternal. It must have always continuously existed, for there is nothing else to have ever created it, and something can never evolve from nothing. And if it had ever not been, even for a moment, it would not be now. It must continuously exist forever, for there is nothing to destroy it, and it could never not be, even for a moment, because something can never become nothing. It must be infinite in space. It must be everywhere, for there is no place outside of the all. I'm going to leave it with that. So recap. We talked about commander. We talked about in the military, God's military, that this assignment that we on is a high ranked secret service assignment. That's the closest I can put it. That we came in as looking like everybody else, but we not everybody else. We are divine beings having a divine human experience. We are also understanding the assignment, and that knowing the blueprint that is within us, that we knowing our rank, we know our purpose, and understanding that we are on divine assignment. What else did we talk about? I need to read one more thing too about the stone. Remember those that, I'm hearing, know those that labor among you. Don't you know, and my guys are saying, don't you know such thing as moles? Don't you know, if we talk about the matrix, we would talk about the smiths that was in there, and those that, the smiths that take on the form and look like everybody else, can't they? There are those that labor among you can look like you and don't even they not even you. Isn't that something? They are in there just to hear what's going on, to relate that vibration back to those that are here to do whatever they're here to do. But you, with discernment, you have discernment. You have discernment. You know who among you. I love that, because you are the creator of that reality. All right. I think that's it. I think that's but I want to read the stone that, that came to me today. And I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. Hayyu, Hayyu, the breath, the network. This is the stone that came to me today. It's a stone with the circle in the line. It's this stone, if you can see it. This one, if you can see it. So it says, the breath of life, the secret to unlock the door. You must be conscious of your essence, your personal worth, and bring it into form. Express it in a creative way. This is the symbol of great power, making life force available to you now. Hayyu marks a time of recharging right down to the cellular level. You may actually receive power surges. The energy evolves may be dramatic. Although this symbol has no reverse, there is still room for caution. You may see fit to withdraw, to retreat in the face of a passing situation, especially if event or people are demanding you to spend your energy now. Now, know this: such a retreat is a retreat in strength that can mark a void within. For balance, a timely retreat is among the skills of the masters. And I'm going to say cool on that. So that's the stone that came to me today. And I love that. Is there anything else I need to read? I think that's where we are. And I want to say with lots of gratitude for all of you that tune in with me on this beautiful early rise. Oh my goodness, early rise. What time is it? Tell you the truth. Oh, it's 12:01. So I'm shaking these the numbers in there: 10, 11, 2025, 12, 1201. But yeah, I'm so grateful that all of you connected with me today, and I'm excited about everything in my life, how my life is flowing. I am so excited about knowing where I am and my purpose in life. I'm just, sharing my experience in that when the change and the shift happens within you, you know it, and you know that you are this light, in that this light, I am light. And you know that this light that you are, you only want others to experience that light. But the thing is that they have to experience themselves. All you can really do is shine. And that light that shines through you will activate those that are around you. And when the student is ready, the teacher will come. And we are on this path and knowing our assignment, reviewing our blueprint. It's not just one time. Hey, okay, I'm at the matrix. Okay, I done read that book. No, this is a life journey assignment that we are on. And you have to walk this. You got to live this. This ain't no game. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to mean this from my heart to everyone. This experience that you are experiencing, you have to live it. It's not where, and I say this to many people, and I do this, I do. You know, when I get off the podcast, you know I'm still me. When I turn off this computer, I'm still me. I'm still Oracle. And as Oracle, I'm still carrying myself as Oracle. I'm not just Oracle in front of the screen. I'm Oracle, Yanis. I'm still Oracle every day of my life. So what you see is really me. And the tree is known by the fruit that it bears. I read, I write poems, I sing, it's still me. And because you have to be balanced. You got to be balanced. You can't be one way and then another way. Because guess what? You're going to only experience your own energy. The very words that you speak are words that come back at you. So that's the master. You see, it said, is retreat among the skills of the masters. So the master knows that this, where they are right now, this part of their journey, the master has mastered that program of the, I'm doing this, I'm doing. No, the master knows exactly where they are in the body. Just keeping it real with you. See, you are in this for real, because as the Messiah, leader, savior, particular group of the cause, and one that's in preparation for war, or the female Messiah, we're in it. You chose this, and I'm going to say this with love, always with love. You are here on divine assignment. I'm just keeping it real. And you were chosen among the best of the best. That's it. That's why I say I'm going to say it in love. You were chosen out of the best of the best. There were a lot of them. There was a lot of us. There was a lot of us. But you was picked among the best of the best. And then you agreed to come. Yeah, I can do this. Because that's why you said I could do this. That's why you came here. Because you already knew that you could do it. You already knew that you could master this. That's why you come here. You knew this. So you already ready. We already ready. So that's it. That is it. I love this. I love you. Yes, self-mastery is everything. So which means that you're not getting caught up with the illusional things of the world. So when things go on out there, illusional things, you're not having a pity party. You're not feeling sorry for yourself. And now you're not allowing yourself to get attached to those that are feeling sorry for themselves. Because you are master. A master don't bring itself down. A master brings others up. Understanding that. Some of these weak, emotional weak things are tactics used to bring your vibration down. You don't come down, you bring them up. Because bringing them up helps them create their reality. All right, it's all about love. It's a tough love, sometimes, oh my goodness, tough love. Some people don't want tough love. They want somebody to put a Band-Aid on. I'm not putting Band-Aids on you. I'm just telling you now. I used to tell my children, when I used to give them tough love. My daughter was falling, hurt her knee. I said, get up. Get up. Can you move it? Get up. Get up. Can you move your leg? Yeah, I can move. Well, get up. Let's put a Band-Aid on. Let's go back out there and play again. And don't let them get sick. Because that wasn't in my house. Nope. They couldn't get sick. I would tell them, no, 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 you're not, no, I don't receive the sickness. I hardly barely ever really dealt with them being sick, because I would tell them, no, we ain't receiving that. Let's get up, let's move. And they'll tell you the story. No, no, get up, you all right. You all right? You ain't sick. Go drink some water. Let's go. And, and I think that's why they did it to me, because that's how I did them. But I just wanted to tell you that there are no weak. God doesn't have any coward soldiers. How about that? There are no coward soldiers in the military of the body of the Messiah, because the body of Messiah is in the military. It is not your formation. We don't have time. Well, time is an illusion itself. But there are no weak ones in the military, in God's army. So what she's saying, God, oh my goodness, she's saying God. Don't she know God means generator, operator, or destroyer? Well, that's what you hear doing. That's what you hear. You are generating your energy. You destroying stuff that don't serve you no longer. And you the operator there. You destroying all that stuff. You the operator. Let me rephrase that again. You the generator. You the operator. And you destroyer of those things that no longer serve you. So can I say God? I heard you. So, God. So if you want to go a little further with that, let's see. Let's go to the green money, what you want to call the green paper money. I know they got God on it and say, in God we trust. But if you only understood that God doesn't even mean that. Okay. Are we good? We on the same page? Good. I like that. Aren't you God? Aren't you God in the physical body? Because God is energy. Source is energy. You inside the physical body, you God. Okay, let's go with the law. Let's see what it says. Is it not written in the law where it says that ye are gods and everything is operated by law? Okay, are we good? You need something else? All right, so yeah, we good. We good. We good. I love this. We good. We good to know that everything is us. When we step into our place and stop allowing others to, look out there, stop looking out there and think that they're the military. There's an illusion of military. There's a spiritual battle really going on, y'all. I'm just keeping it real with you. There is a spiritual battle going on, and you are here for war. I love that. You are here for the war. So I'll leave you with that. Oracle Mother Yanis Lamel Nutri Prime Supreme 1216 of the Messiah Code Movement in the Thawalu tribe. And one that is in preparation for war. Oh, I love that. I am a Messiah. I am 131. I am Lamel, female Messiah. I am. So I am ready. I guess I can share some announcements. It's on what, day number 7. So let's share some announcements. We had if you missed last night, if you missed Alshida, Vida, El Christina last night, you missed it. But it's not too late. When I say you missed it, you missed the live part of it. But it's recorded. So you can go in there and you can hear her teach. Man, when she brought forth last night, the teaching. So I encourage every last one of you to connect with her and see that, because once again, we are all alignment about ourselves, self-mastery. We are all alignment in knowing ourselves, because what's happening right now in this reality right now is the cover is being pulled off of your true identity. The trueness of who you were had been covered up, and what's happening now, your true identity is being revealed to you. And so as the Purple Heart Squad talks, then of course Oracle, there, then Avita is talking. So, and then Thea the Goddess is talking. So sharing, everybody's sharing. What's happening is that the body is getting in position. You must know yourself in order to be yourself. That's it. You can't go fight no war if you don't know yourself. You don't know that your thoughts are creating the battle that you're getting ready to go fight. Just keeping it real with you. Half of your battle, half of the things that are going on in your life is from the thoughts that you are creating yourself, that you allow an illusional world to focus, get you to focus on, and then it's connecting with. If I can get her to focus, zone in on that, then because she's the activation, so she's gonna spark it. So she's the creator, so it's gonna spark together and it's gonna create that reality. No, come on now, you God. I'm serious, you God. You God. Generator, operator, destroyer. You God. You just didn't know that you were. But you are. All right. So God is in the military. Didn't it say, I'm going to say this one and then I'm getting off. I'm going to say this. The Ascended Master said, Ascended Master Yeshua said, I and my Father are one. So I rest my case on that. All right, so yes. On of course I'm early rise. Oracle Mother Yanis Mel is early rise. Theater Goddess is on Tuesdays at 29 and 10. Brother Lazarus is on Thursday. The Purple Heart Squad. We already had the first episode, so make sure you subscribe and tune into the second episode. And then on Friday, Ashita Vita is on Friday. And then, of course, we have every day of the week. I don't want to use the word week. We're every day of the rise. And so connect with us. And some other things, great things that's going on with the Walu is that the Walu is a 501c3 nonprofit corporation. And we are here being of service within this realm. We are here. We are representing our ancestors. Because we are the ancestors in this present now reality. We are representing the ancestors, and ancestors are moving throughout us through this time and space. So connect with us, and we have 1221 Love Day, feeding 200 plus. Love to have you here. Be a volunteer. We got the Ignorance Vacation coming up in January. Love to have you. And then between February and May, we have the 90-day water fast cleansing happening. Love to have you take part in that. October, our Raw Reset is happening right now. We're on day number 11. So connect, hey, never too late. Always an opportunity to be the best that you are. And always an opportunity for you to be the best that you are. Not to be in the back, but to be in the front, to know that you are God. Also, make sure you check out the website. Not only the website, make sure you connect with us on Facebook, because we're loading up pictures. Everybody's out in the field working. So we're sharing that. Be on the lookout for our newsletter as well, the Waller's newsletter. We have so much going on that introduce, the body. We are all out there working. When I say we're all out there working, we are all working in a positive way, that giving out to the community. Our headquarters is here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So you can even reach out to us here and connect with me on message. If you have something that you need to know, you can message Thea, Lazarus. Any questions, anything that you need to know about the Wallow, we're sure to get back with you with that information. Still, the prison ministry, the pen pal. If you would like to take part in that, please reach out to us. We need more people to write to inmates in there, because we are all about love. And of course, the blanket ministry, it's already booming and up and popping. So if you would like to, and I found out that I can get the blankets for like $10. If you would like to donate a love offering for that, and then I can purchase one for you and put one of the residents' name on it, and give. I love that. My phone is ringing, I see. So I love that. We are just really giving from the heart. We are giving from the heart. And don't forget that you can also purchase book, one of the Messiah Codes book, one of the Lazarus book that we can send to the inmate as well, because we're sending books to people to know themselves. They can get all them other books that just tickle their ear, but we want to give them books that for them to know themselves, that they are messiahs, that they have not forgotten, that they are truly loved. And so that's what we want to do, if you would like to take part in that. So again, I think I covered everything. And I believe so. Raw reset. That's it. I am love. I give love. I receive love. I accept love. I am walking in abundance. I am fulfilling my purpose. I am connected to all. Unconditional love is my guide. There's one truth, one law. I am. I create. I am a divine being having a divine human experience here in the heart on planet Earth. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Oh, yeah. If you have any family members or friends here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and get connect with us because as we work together and your family members are have a non-profit because we are a non-profit, you can give our information to them or give us their information because we want to work together. It's networking, you know. We want to support them as well as them support us. That's how we grow together. So yes, I wanted to say that. Again, have an amazing rest of your day. It's been a joyous day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. Kun says keep hope alive. Love y'all.